The first song that I remember hearing is The Clash. Daddy was a bank robber. Daddy wasn't a bank robber. Daddy was a painter and decorator, and he taught me how to play music. So when my world got turned upside down, it was music that I turned to deal with the grief and the change. It's very hard to accept sometimes. I try different things to cope with it that do work in certain ways, but for me, processing it has been really helpful by using these songs and recording them. But I think it was Joni Mitchell said, "You don't know what you've got till it's gone." She's not wrong. I think when you're trying to hide how you're really feeling, it's written on your face. You're often the last one to know. Everybody can see it, everybody can read it on you. But having good people around me and good friends and a good support network has been vital.
You get broken by life, but you just came back from Nam. that's what you're like, mate. PTSD.
I think what's quite strange is I felt like an overwhelming urge to be creative.
Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission.
And it's the hope now that this can inspire something beautiful. So we got beautiful Scottish weather today, and down at Audio Lounge, Maryhill, recording the first of many songs with my main man Pedro, sound engineer. So yeah, that's us.
How loud do you think you're going to be?
For this bit, you lit a fire that glows inside me. From the flames a phoenix rose, not letting you go. That's for just now. That's it. And then a bit backing vocals and screaming bit at the end. That's it. And our love was a rose, protected by the thorns, and the petals froze on the ground we mourned. And forever we chose to let it go. And forever they'll know we're not letting them go. Never letting them go. Not letting them go. Never letting them go. The galloping horses. So just one overdub of just the full track, just chopping, and then there'll be one a little solo at the choruses, and that is it, mate. So essentially I was just going to go through the track, just one take, and then solo at the chorus, and that'll be all the guitar. I really tried not to spend too much time on any takes. Tried to capture as much of the raw feeling as much as possible in the recordings. I'm glad that I went into a studio to record the songs.
as opposed to doing it myself at home, purely because of the fact that I would have obsessed over them. And so because of that time constraint, it meant that I was able to focus on just the songs, just the sort of the task at hand. You couldn't really do more than a couple of takes, and that gave me a chance to just sort of really focus on the feeling rather than, you know, how does it sound. You know, let the engineer worry about that. That's what he's good at. I really couldn't have done any of this without a support network. Good people, good family, good friends. I'm doing this for myself, but I'm also doing it for them.
Connect into something that's part of you, mate, and that you need to tap into. For everybody it's different, but for us it's music.
I just redo the backends as well.
Aye, right, that's
Make them all match. I'm not as scared.
So it's always just the second one you need to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Final push. We're in the studio for a bit of mixing. Pedro the Wizard going to work his magic, and his name's not Pedro, by the way, but you will never find out his real name.
Do you know what I always thought? I always thought that grief and the stages of grief were linear. So you went through anger, you went through denial, and then you went da-da-da, and then finally you got to acceptance. But it doesn't work like that. You bounce about all day throughout the rest of your life. So all you can do is just take it one day at a time.
We're not letting them go. We're never letting them